No pukesters helping me to the left, and no pukesters helping me to the right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now.
You are the ex-champion, Hogan.
Now this is the way, Tony and David, that you do the figure four leg lock.
When the night
Is that what you're doing?
comes.
You gotta wait for your cue,
Oh,
stupid. Coming at you live from Cousin Tyrone's basement.
Coming at you live from the guest room of the man who is going to end John Cena's career. We're here. We're here. Slapped up your boy, too. He's bouncy. Night. Doesn't give a shit. Bounce on out of here, bro.
Now look, here's the thing. I was very, very optimistic because Maxine Dupree didn't get an intro. Javon didn't get an intro. I was like, yo, if Maxine became a title holder, who knows? Javon might shock the world in Pengunta.
No, it's different.
Fun Smackdown. Or Raw, though. Really fun Raw.
Yeah, great Raw.
But
Great Raw.
before we get into that, I do want to shout out my good friends over at Fierce Fighting Championship. Challenger Series 18 over the weekend was a lot of fun. Some great fights, some heartbreak. My one of the people that I cheer for, I'm a fan of, Nakaya August. She unfortunately got retired. That means you couldn't get off your stool. That means you couldn't continue.
Okay.
Yeah, she ended up
like a TKO.
pretty much, but they call it retirement because
Okay.
you can't.
Damn, that's a rough thing to call it, though.
Yeah,
It seems like you're just out forever.
yeah, it was a headbutt, cut her in on the eyebrow in a place where this might follow her for the rest of her career, unfortunately. But yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of great fights at the Masonic Temple over the weekend, and yeah, we got more fights coming up. Actually, this is a big weekend coming up in December 12th. We have Fierce Fighting Championship 44. My friend Zeke Latu will be fighting. Along with DCW. DCW will be having their 7-year anniversary. Big wrestling.
What date is that again?
December 13th at the Masonic Temple. You can get information on DCW's social medias because they're still building their website. But the main event for that, it just got announced. The commissioner announced that the Good Brothers will be fighting in the main event against Andrew Sowell and my friend, and Martinez. I was gonna say Andrew Martinez.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
that'll be a slobber knocker, if you will.
Yeah,
shout out to the Good Brothers. Great guys.
Big time to come out and watch some pro wrestling. Hopefully, you can bring Bronson and we can get to go check out some wrestling.
Yeah, hopefully, if he survives the month. You know, he's been on one. So,
really?
Joys of being a father of a 7-year-old.
You have no idea, man. My oldest has reached teenage years.
Oh no!
Yeah, so you know what that means. So
I still have his birthday present, by the way, which is ridiculous. Just sitting next to my bed.
Mind you, it is November. His birthday was August.
I haven't seen you since then.
You really haven't.
No. You ain't outside, B. Just kidding. I'm not outside.
You're not outside. You just got back from Orlando. You are outside.
But not. I'm not. That's it. I don't want to be any more outside.
Yeah. How about you update us on your outside activities on the basketball court?
I was out here balling. That's all it is. I had 2 games last week. My body hurt. I woke up Saturday morning. Had a game Thursday evening. Had a game Friday evening. Alumni basketball game at my high school Friday night. And in the league I'm in on Thursday night. And Saturday I woke up. And I'll be honest, like when I went to bed, I was sore, right? Like just normal aches. I woke up Saturday morning and my hip, boy, I was like, did I get hit by a truck in my sleep? And yeah, man, it's fine now. Still a little tender, which is weird because I know you don't have to get hit in an area for it to then hurt. Obviously, there's a lot of injuries that players or humans get that are non-contact. But yeah, it's safe to say I'm washed, right? My team won both nights. I had a decent showing Thursday evening. Friday did fine, minus the last play that I was in on. That so happened to be recorded by my boy Chacon, and he then decided to make a very funny video out of it. It did make me laugh quite a bit, but that's what everyone's going to remember me by.
I just imagine you waking up Friday morning, sounding like Uncle Elroy from Next Friday, where he falls. Oh, my back.
Yeah, Saturday. Yes, Saturday morning. It was that. No lie, I went to bed at 1 a.m. just because I just wasn't tired Friday night. I woke up at 6 because it hurt. Like I just kept waking up throughout the night, and finally I was like, you know what? I'm not going back to sleep. Just let's get this day started.
I had that same thing, and I regretted it Saturday night because I did not get home until 2 in the morning, and
Oof.
yeah, it sucks. Old age is weird, bro, because you like your body just wakes you up super early, but then you don't want to go to sleep super late. But then for me, I'm committed to something that makes me stay up super late.
Yeah, to me, my wind down time, which is very important as you get older, is after my son goes to bed. So like on a Friday night, that might be like 9:30 ish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 10 at the latest, but generally not 10. So like I'm like, all right, cool. Let's put on a movie. I'll watch a movie. So then I'm just up. And but yes, I'm to the point like my father where boom, 6:30 rolls around, I'm awake and I don't know why. Now he's a lot worse now. He's, 72 or almost 72. I almost added some time on that, but he's 71 right now. And he wakes up at like 4 a.m. And I'm like, I will literally run my head into a wall if that becomes me. Like, do not let me wake up at 4 a.m.
Hey, how about we just be blessed that we wake up? How about that?
That's one way to look at it too.
We gotta look at the bright side of things. I mean, we got our wish with SmackDown, right? SmackDown changed their times. We're no longer staying up until midnight. So we're good. We're good.
Yep, that is true. That is true. I mean, that's a positive way to look at it. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Survivor Series coming up. We got John Cena's last match coming up. You're going to be doing your Podsmiths. There's all kinds of things to look forward to, right?
Yeah, a whole lot of things moving and shaking. We got returns. Where would you like to begin this wrestling talk?
I want to connect some dots if I could. And I know all of the people have been announced for John Cena's last match participants. But I do want to say one thing that Dolph Ziggler and Zack Ryder were both contestants, right? And we'll get to their matches and all that shit. But I find it funny that in John Cena's pipe bomb a while back against CM Punk, he shouted out both of these guys. Hey, Matt Cardona. Hey, what's that? Nick Nemeth.
Nick Nemeth, yeah.
And so I thought that was interesting. Like they both popped up. Now, there's no doubt that Gunther's winning this tournament. There's no doubt. The only person that has an outside chance, in my eyes, is Carmelo Hayes because he could be the future, but it's not happening.
But does Carmelo get past Bronson Reed?
Exactly. That's the first person they give him, right? I could see it happening though, and the only way it happens, we're in this kerfuffle of some teams getting ready to go into war games, right? So I could see Jay, Jimmy, someone coming out to screw over Reed, and then Carmelo gets that win. Doesn't hurt Reed by any means if he loses to Carmelo that way, and it just great for Melo.
Yeah. So you're saying we're gonna whittle it down to Gunther and Carmelo Hayes, and you're still going with Gunther though, right?
Well, here's the problem: is that like, have you seen a bracket? Because
No.
I don't know who it. Let's say if Melo wins, do we know who he wrestles? Let's say, like, and I know they ran a graphic last night, and I didn't write it down like a dumbass, but it did say like Gunther would face somebody, the winner of some match, but still, it's like, can we just see a bracket, like visually see it? That'd be cool. And like, then fantasy book future matchups. Because to
I'm
me,
a
it's
li-
just like they're just gonna be like, oh, so Gunther wins, and now let's see who's he gonna wrestle. Let's see, I guess Sheamus. All right, Gunther and Sheamus. Then there's no way in hell. Like some of these people who are like, oh, it'd be cool to see Sheamus the last match against John Cena. I'm like, why? Why would that be cool? That's not cool.
not happening. That's why we got him last night with Ray, right? I was telling wifey last night this 6-man tag is Cena's way of still getting the final bumps in with the guys that he couldn't get the bumps in with.
Yeah,
Which is
Yeah.
cool. Like it was random, but I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool match,
it
and
was cool to have Ray back too.
Ray looked good.
Yeah.
Ray looked really good.
I loved everyone doing everyone's signature moves. That was fun. We'll get the announcement, of Cena against Dom for the IC belt at Survivor Series in San Diego, which is a huge look for Dom. Not to say he doesn't deserve it, but it's like, wow, his home Survivor Series, PLE, trying to get his IC title back against John Cena in his second to last match. Wild.
So I pulled up the USA Today. They got a bracket. It's not really a bracket. It's just text, but they got the first rounds are done. Now we're going to move into our quarterfinals. And right now they got Rusev versus Sheamus, Jey Uso versus LA Knight, Solo Sikoa versus Gunta.
That's right.
But they don't have Bronson
Well,
Reed.
because Bronson Reed and Mello still have to wrestle, and then Finn Balor and
Penta.
Penta's winning that.
Oh, does Penta win that?
Yes.
I'm on the fence. I don't know.
He's winning it. He's winning it. Yep.
Because
Finn wrestled last night against John. They're not gonna. That's not even going to be a possibility.
Okay. All right. All right. So then, from there, I'm assuming the winner of SmackDown out of those two guys, they'll face each other, right? So you're thinking Penta versus Hayes or Reed?
Hayes, yeah.
Penta and Hayes, that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say Hayes gets over Penta?
I think so. Again, I don't know how the bracket breaks up after that. That's why it'd be just cool to see. Like,
yeah,
March Madness, we all do our brackets. We're excited. That'd be cool. Potential Sweet 16 matchup here, where in this case, Final Four or whatever. I feel like it's a great idea. It's been fun watching some of these matches, getting the pops for Dolph Ziggler, getting the pop for Zack Ryder. But like, why can't we just visualize it? Even if you don't say who they're wrestling, and it's already passed, so who cares? It's over, right? And also, does this mean anything about like Ryder popping up more, Ziggler popping up more, or was it just for this? Again, going back to that pipe bomb where John Cena shouted him out. I don't know.
I mean, both of them put on good matches, and they both got pops, and they both went crazy on the internet, and they both got the photos with Triple H. So
they're both great. They're both really great wrestlers. And Zack Ryder's an enormous human being. He made LA Knight look little, which is kind of crazy.
Did you see what the internet was saying with those two?
Oh, they're the same person.
Yeah, and they said, "Yo, just put them in a tag team. We got Knight Rider."
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty dope. Knight Rider. That's actually really. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
that's really good.
I can't take credit for that one, but yeah. Internet was internetating. I didn't grow up with. I didn't watch those guys when they were hot, right? Obviously, I know Matt Cardona, but and Nick Namath, but I didn't follow the Zigglers, and it's cool to see what people. I'm seeing the nostalgia from people right now, and like my friend, Pop Out Aiden, he sent me a picture of him as a young kid with the broski headband. He's like, man, I'm living my childhood right now. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Ziggler, I really liked Ziggler. I think the Zack Ryder time period, he was one of the first ones where it felt like he got himself to get a push outside of WWE because he had like a internet show, which is I think what they called it back then. I don't remember exactly what they called it, but as far as like his success, it never really got very high. Ziggler, though, bro, if you want to hear a popski, go back and watch the clip. I can send it to you too of when Ziggler cashed in when he had money in the bank. Holy shit, it was insane. And I'm trying to remember now. I'm gonna have to get IT on it real quick. Who he cashed in on?
I was gonna say, wasn't it Feed Me More?
No. Oh, Alberto Del Rio. No, Feed Me More. No. God, Ryback. I don't think Ryback won the title ever.
Oh.
But yeah, Alberto Del Rio, who is also rumored to be coming back at some point. But the that cash in, top 3 for sure. Top 3 pop of a cash in.
I was thinking about what does this look like, right? Or is this going to be an AJ Lee thing where AJ Lee's back now. It looks like she'll be
yeah. Exactly. I was like, where is this chick? That's what I was thinking last night. Where the hell's AJ Lee been?
So, but is this going to be kind of their thing now, where they'll get a couple matches here or there, or will we get some storylines? I was thinking, Chelsea and Adam Page, they've been really close. Mm-hmm. The world knows that Chelsea and Matt Cardona are an item. Is this a way for him to be like, yo, homie, you're getting too close to my girl, and him in NXT? Because he did invade NXT.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that'll work out. I hate storylines that bleed into reality because it just makes me think of like that storyline like with Edge and Lita and Matt Hardy, where Edge was really like, getting it in.
Hey, be nice. It was Lita. She was the dirtbag in the situation.
I've heard multiple.
Edge just capitalized.
Oh, okay. So he capitalized that one of his best friend's girls was a dirtbag. That's great. And he has no fault in this situation.
Oh man, Lita was the dirtbag.
Yeah. Anyways, what else, Dre? What else? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go now?
Well, for SmackDown, my only other note was Axiom and Dragunov giving us a solid open challenge US title match. Mm-hmm. And I love where Dragunov is right now. I just want to see more personality. Give him some more mic time. Let him work the mic.
Yeah, I want that, but I love cool matches. Don't get me wrong. I think I would love somewhat of a storyline where someone is a real threat. Because we just keep popping up with random folks coming out at the open challenge, which the open challenge is really fun, but it needs to lead into some type of storyline with someone who's, you think like, oh, this person could get that title off of them, right?
Well,
it doesn't seem to be Sammy. Sammy's dealing with all kinds of other shit now.
Yeah, random. What if this is a setup for Jacob Fatu to come back to get his belt back? There could be a story there.
No, that'd be good. I just think Dragunov is, he's a baby, right? Baby face. And Jacob, that's what he's going to come back as. Right?
Yeah, true.
And I think he needs to be in Jacob needs to be in bigger storylines when he comes back. Like the title, like the main title.
That's been a slow burn with that guy.
Well, it was on fire for a minute, and then all of a sudden it died.
Yeah, I see this little action figure on the cricket commercial. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I'm just Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I do too. Let's transition into the Sammy thing because that was just weird. Like, are we on the pre-show or on Smack? It's going to be on SmackDown. SmackDown the night before Survivor Series. We're going to get a traditional Survivor Series match with Sammy and the Island of Misfit Toys against the MFTs. That's what we're going towards.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, probably. Which, whatever. They're all good wrestlers, but it's like when they came out to help, I'm like, what in the Sam Hill? Like an old man that I am with a hurt hip. Like, what is this? Just randomness. And is the beef with the Wyatts dead? Where'd the Wyatts go? Hashtag where are the Wyatts?
Salt Lake City, I hope you're ready. We're about ready to put on the biggest, yes, I said the biggest professional wrestling show in the history of Utah professional wrestling, baby. Saturday, December 13th, live from the Masonic Temple here in downtown Salt Lake. And if you're going to put on a big show, you got to get some big players, baby. Let me introduce you to this man right here, the official sponsor of Devotion Championship Wrestling, Ryan from Kush Cube.
How are we doing, guys? You know Kush Cube. We're born and raised right here in Utah. Anything big that's ever happened in our city, we jump on board. This will be the biggest, the best wrestling ever to come to Salt Lake City, Utah. Front row is already sold out. Second row is going fast. Jump on, grab your tickets now before you miss out. Let's fucking go!
Go, baby. You know, we talk about big players. We got my good brothers, the best friends, the machine gun Carl Anderson, the big LG Doc Gallows, the innovator of violence, the hardcore legend, the maniac himself, Tommy Dreamer in the main event. You don't want to miss this. Get your tickets now, baby. Bite the sour. Get the power. Ah!
You never know. I might even jump in the fucking ring and take someone out.
Live from the Masonic Temple in Salt Lake City.
I love this fight. This is the fight that he's excited to watch.
Joel Harrow, top bantamweight in the state. We are so lucky to be cage-side for this. Spins his way to a big-time blow.
And how tough is this guy?
And that first shot, he was out. Joel Harrow!
What a main event to cap us off for the night, huh?
And I'll be back in the Masonic in December.
The Tongan Kong strikes again. Siwatu, welcome home.
I don't know. I have no idea. Do they still have the titles?
The Wyatts?
Yeah. Are they still our tag titles champions? They have to be, right? There ain't nobody else.
Wow. Did we watch the show?
No, for real. That's where it's at, though. It's like they're not doing anything that's
rememberable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Gacy and
Dexter.
Dexter, Loomis. They got the tag titles and they're not doing nothing with them. And where the hell are the Street Profits? And yeah, it's weird, bro. It's weird right now.
It's weird. It's a weird time.
Yeah, and Sammy's bigger than that. And that's where I thought for sure. I was like, it's Uncle Howdy that's gonna be going up against Solo because we get the 6 and we get the MFTs face to face. We're waiting for the big battle of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, okay, here comes Uncle Howdy to take on Solo, but no, that didn't happen. So, and at the end of SmackDown, I think it was SmackDown or maybe it was Raw, where they had a segment in the back with Solo, and then Uncle Howdy was in the back lingering.
So I didn't see that.
Maybe that
afterwards.
Maybe that was a pump fake, and great job WWE for pump faking. But yeah, man, it's weird. There's a few athletes right now where it's like, are you in a storyline? Are you not in a storyline? Are we moving someone with you? Are we not? What's going on?
Mm-hmm. In limbo, as they say.
Yeah.
I don't know who they are, but I've heard that before. In limbo.
Our girl, we talked about her. We said that Becky Lynch needs that enemy, and Maxine Dupree showed up and showed her why she deserves that title and got that title last night.
Man. I don't know if I've been happier for a wrestler outside of like Daniel Bryan to get his title. I was so happy watching that last night. I was like, hell yeah. Because she also looked good. She looked mad, right? Then when she won it, it was like, whoa, this is crazy. And she wins it in a way that she looked strong. She looked good. She capitalized off of Becky not paying attention, being worried about AJ Lee. So it was great. And Becky still gets to be like this heel who's just bitching, she said something about the New York Wrestling or Sports Commission. AJ Lee isn't sanctioned, which is just super funny. It's just like a chicken shit heel stuff, right? But it's cool. So happy at the end of that match.
Great way to lead up to AJ Lee and Becky Lynch being in War Games. It takes nothing. Again, like you said, it takes nothing away from Becky Lynch. She did what she needed to do for that title. The world is interested into that title now, and Maxine Dupree has a lot to live up to right now. Like, what is she gonna do with this title? How is she? Is it gonna be Natty to be like, yo, I got you to where you are now. Give me my shot for that belt. That's what I was waiting to see. I was waiting to see Natty come out and be like, congratulations. All that hard work paid off. But it was AJ Lee randomly.
Yeah. Well, I think just to mess with Becky.
Yeah, of course.
So did you just break some news, or did I miss something?
About what?
That they're going to be the War Games.
I'm kind of leaning that way because who went and talked to AJ Lee at the end of Raw last night? It was Mommy. Mommy went up to AJ Lee and was like, "Yo, I got to talk to you a little bit." So that's the only thing that makes sense because Charlotte made it clear that she doesn't want nothing, or she doesn't want nothing to do with it. But then they got jumped, and she came in and she helped.
She came out and helped. Yeah.
So okay, there's our 4. We got our 4 back. Now we're still waiting for our 5th. Mommy goes and talks to AJ Lee. It only makes sense that I'm assuming Nia Jax is probably gonna go talk to Becky and be like, "Yo, come over here, get your lick back on AJ Lee."
Yep, I'm with it. It's beautiful.
So that's gonna be really fun. But again, who is gonna step up and give Maxine Dupree problems?
There's a lot of There's a lot of excuse me, great women on the Raw roster. So why not do a freaking open IC title challenge? Give someone a shot.
Yeah,
and then get a storyline from there. I was just bitching about how Dragunov doesn't have a storyline with this, but I'd just love to see Maxine work. I mean, she has been, but with that title on, I think it's very dope.
Do you think Chad Gable's somewhere right now crying?
Probably smiling, not crying. He's happy.
I don't think
I would say that what were their names? That we had so much hope for them, the tag team, the brothers.
Oh, Creed brothers?
The Creed brothers are somewhere crying.
Yo,
but
I see the NXT video. They did some type of promo video for NXT, and they showed I was on Twitter, and they were like, "Man, this dude is so." It was Julius, right? He was like, "Oh man, this dude is so strong because he hit a guy with a DDT as he suplexed the guy at the same time, 2 guys at once." And I was like, it made me be like, "Damn, where are the Creed brothers?"
Yeah, maybe they're just waiting for Gable, which is fine.
Ooh, Ivy Nile. We haven't seen her in a while. Maybe that's Maxine Dupree's next person.
Mm-hmm. A lot of folks, a lot of women she could go up against. So, just congratulations to her. Chelsea Green is a friend of the pod.
Yeah,
we open anyone to be a friend of the pod that's in these situations. That's wrestling. But Maxine, we love you here. So come hang out sometime.
Yes, former Chargers cheerleader, now WWE Intercontinental Champion. How you like that? Really dope.
Go. Bing bang boom.
Okay, let's transition a little bit, man, to the match. The main match that I was excited about. Did we get the announcement? King Gunther is back going against the man that is bouncy. I don't know how I feel about white folks calling him my man boy.
Wow,
but
yeah.
It's a part of his thing, your boy's bouncy, but it's just weird with Tessa.
If they say your boy, that's different than just saying boy is bouncy. Two totally different things. Okay.
True.
Okay. Don't try to make this something it's not.
All right, there goes the white man telling me what to do again. All right, I'll take it. No, but Javon Evans, man, this is the biggest shot of his career. The last one that he got was with Sammy, and if you remember that match, we got This Is Awesome chance. We got Javon Evans chance, and nothing changed. He still got This Is Awesome chance. He worked with a guy that is a powerhouse in the WWE, somebody that is a future heavyweight champion again, maybe even universal champion against Gunther. And boy, let me tell you what, that was so much fun.
He whooped his ass. Let's be real. He got in a few licks. No, he got in a few licks. Gunther did what he needed to do. Also, new robe on the entrance. New slight change to the music. Gunther is not here to F around. He's going to run through this tournament. He's going to retire John Cena, and then he's going to go back after his belts. Give him all. At one time, Becky, we talked about Becky not so long ago. Becky 2 belts. Gunther all belts. Snatch them all up. Don't give a shit. Wreck everything.
Does Gunther transition or does Gunther, does he have the WWE universe behind him though? Are people interested in Gunther?
Did you hear them last night when that
I heard them chanting for Javon?
When he came out they were excited. And that's the true sign, right? When you hear that music, they come out, are you excited or not? Happens to Dom, even when Dom was the biggest heel, had the most heat on him. They still cheered at times, and now they're cheering even more. even with him talking shit to John Cena. There are guys that people are behind regardless. Roman Reigns, for example. They're going to cheer him no matter what. Doesn't matter. Now, Gunther isn't to Roman Reigns level yet by any means. There's maybe 1-2 other people in all of wrestling that are, but he's on his way. Still young, still doing his work. He has time.
I got to tell you, I was not a fan of the new song change. The beginning, like 5 to 10 seconds, I was not a fan of. Let's just start off real strong. Gunther.
Gunther. Yeah.
What's there?
I do like the older music, to be honest with you. Don't tell him that, though, because I will not be able to stay here anymore.
The robe, phenomenal.
Fire, like a prize fighter. That's what it is. And one that isn't messing. He's just coming out to kill you, to literally kill you in the ring.
I knew he had a fire wardrobe change when the wife goes, "Oh, that's really cool. He has leather on his silk robe."
Bang.
With somebody that's not even like in it like that, to be like, "Yo, it looks really cool." I knew that he has something when she said that, because I was thinking it, but she said it.
Yeah, he looked great. Looked like $1 million.
Performed
like
really well.
Yeah, like he hadn't been out at all. Smacked up your boy. Smacked up your boy.
All right, come on, man. Let's give Javon Evans all the credit. Hit him with a hurricanrana. Hit him with the frog splash. His sequence was crazy. Jumped out of the ring twice through the ropes. Come on.
You just hit that like the Mexican OT. Do that again.
He jumped. I don't know. I lazy tongue, I guess. I don't know. But Javon, man, really, really strong performer. Does this mean that we're gonna get Javon on the main card, on the main show in 2026?
For sure. I'm assuming. So we get John Cena's last match, that Saturday night's main event, and he said that all the other matches on that card were going to be like NXT guys. So Evans will be on that in some form or fashion. And then I think, shortly after. I mean, he had the match with Sammy. He's done multiple things now, so I don't know why he wouldn't.
Big names too, man. A lot of trust is being given to Javon Evans, 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Bright future.
Yep, bright. Unfortunately, for the next 10 or so, he's just going to have to live under King Gunther's thumb, like everyone else on this roster. But it's okay.
Oba, real quick on the NXT world, Oba Femi made his return, staring down Ricky Saints, and the ruler is back, he said. So, yeah, NXT is going to be fired up with Oba Femi again.
Would you rather have had Oba in this tournament and Javon in NXT? To me, it feels like Oba is maybe him or Trick. But Oba just is such an imposing figure. Like, I feel like he is ready to go, but he's still not just in NXT. Don't get me wrong. He's in NXT and it just feels like it's his time. But who would you have rather had called up? If you can only have one of the two called up, Oba, Javon, 2026 Royal Rumble. Boom. After that, full time on the main card. Who is it?
Oh, man. Oh, I mean, if I only had to pick one, I think both of them are ready. And it's clear that Javon's ready. He's already got the shot. We haven't seen Oba get called up to wrestle anybody big on the main roster just yet. But 2026 Royal Rumble, give me the ruler.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the ruler. He's older, but he's an imposing force. I think the Royal Rumble is that place for him. Not to say that it's not the place for Javon, but I just think Javon's already getting his shots. He's already getting his looks. Give it to Oba. Let the ruler come in. Let him come out and get a few people out. Maybe get somebody big out real quick, and then shoot him his way.
Yeah. Yep. I'm with you. Just wanted to check your temperature.
We do have some of our Survivor Series card done. Do we want to look at that a little bit now, or do we want to save?
I feel like we have all of it done. I don't. War Games, both War Games matches take extremely well. Yes, minus the extra entrant in the women's, right? Both War Games matches take a long time. And if I'm right, I believe the last couple Survivor Series cards only had the 4 matches, the 2 Survivor Series or the 2 War Games, and then 2 matches in between. Jesus, excuse me. So, open up with the women's. We hit the Cena, Dom. What was the other match that was just announced?
There was only the
No. You're
No,
wrong. Oh, no. La Primavera.
yeah, that's what you said. You said the title match. Nikki Bella and Stephanie Victor.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, though.
Oh, that's what I assumed you meant. Sorry.
No. Well, a title match for Cena and Dom.
Yeah, Intercontinental, and then we get the Women's World Championship match.
And then we'll have the men's War Games. I don't think we're getting a 5th match.
You don't think so?
No, because those War Games, I mean, let's look at War Games last year and just, well, if I could get IT to type correctly.
What are you thinking about? 30 to 45 minutes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see what the run times were last year. Hold tight. The women's War Games match last year was 38 minutes. The men's was 41, almost 42. But with that said, they did have 3 matches in between.
I'm surprised we're not getting Ray. It's San Diego.
Yeah, that's true. But who is he going to wrestle? And we can't build a story for Ray in a week.
JD?
No, we don't. I love both those guys, but that's not what we want. Yeah, last year there was 3 in between.
You said your boy, what's his name? And Antonio Del Rey?
Alberto Del Rio.
Did he have issues with? Yeah.
Antonio Del Rey is wild.
What's the singer's name? What's her name? Something Del Rey. But did
Lana?
Yes, Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
Did Ray and him have issues back in the day?
I'm sure at some point. I don't. Yeah. I mean, Alberto Del Rio was good, dude. He was really good. Now, what's a match that would make sense? And they're not going to, they need short matches, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming Cena, Dom gets 15 to 20.
Does Dom want to back?
I think so. Because is John going to lose the IC title on his way out to Gunther? No, Gunther doesn't want that, doesn't need it.
Yeah.
So I think we can preview the full thing next week. But so we have Dom, John, La Primavera, Nikki, looking like $1 million last night. Tell you what. So maybe we do get another match, but it's got to be something that's somewhat short. And I don't know what that is because all the major players are in the women's or the men's match. Maybe we get an IC. No. Maybe we get we get a Chelsea Green match. Does that tickle your fancy?
Yeah, have her defend her title.
But against Julia again?
Nah, no rematch.
See, we don't want that. What else do we got? We got the U.S. title, men's. Dragunov against someone. Maybe he does it. Ooh. Maybe they say Dragunov open. Oh, Dragunov. Hold on. Everyone calm down, okay? Dragunov U.S. title open challenge at Survivor Series. And then we get
Ray.
Y2J.
Oh, okay.
Did you say Ray?
I want Ray Mysterio at 619 San Diego. Come on.
God, okay. Maybe. I mean, that's fine too.
Y2 Ray. Just playing. Y2J will be cool. Him and Dragunov get busy. US
right in the middle. Like the middle match. So then we get they got to pace it correctly, right? So maybe the women's match is right after. No, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we get closer. But that'd be dope. If not that, because they're not going to put that MFTs against Sammy and the Island of Misfit Toys. We're not going to put that on the card.
No, please.
But maybe they do another one. I don't know.
All right, we're running short on time here. Let's. I want to get your thoughts on the closing of Raw last night. What were your thoughts on the team Vision coming out, spewing the hate that they have, Punk coming out, and then the rest of Team Punk coming out. Eventually, we get the 5th member for both teams. What were your thoughts?
I wanted a slow roll Roman, so I didn't want him to come back last night and help. I wanted it to be...
You didn't want that, but off of what happened, were you okay with it? Were you happy about it? Do you feel like it was executed right?
No.
Wow.
Because why? Listen, wait. Okay, I asked you a question and I told you to listen. I do that a lot. I'm sorry. We knew it was going to be Brock, right? When Heyman handed that folder to the GMs, we knew it was going to be Brock. We just knew, which is cool. Last time we saw Roman, what are you doing? What are you laughing at?
Sorry, the wife came in. She came in. She poked her head in. I thought she had something important to say, and then she comes in, and then I can't see her because the light's in my face, so I only see a silhouette. It looks like a vignette of a new character coming out. So I don't know what's going on. Sorry,
or someone in a witness protection program. All right, okay, I'll wrap this up pretty quick.
Sorry.
Last time we saw Roman with the Usos, he said, "I don't want to see you until Christmas." So we're thinking he's gone. And I get last night was Madison Square Garden. I get that. But we still have one more Raw before Survivor Series. And legitimately, we could have started this, hey, we need him to come through. We need Roman. We need his help on SmackDown. Because shows mean nothing at this point. You're not on a roster. You just go from show to show if you want. Why is Cody all over the fucking place? I don't know. Why is Drew over here, over there? It doesn't matter. I would have loved for the 4 of them facing off, everyone fighting. Oh, God, it looks like, Cody and Punk are getting the upper hand. They kind of got the... He comes out, Suplex City, the whole fucking place. And I thought this is what was happening because they even rolled the credit thing at the bottom. And I was like, okay, perfect. Nope. Let's just have Roman come out and Superman punch Brock out of the ring. Yeah, just Superman punch him right out of the ring. Let's have him get beat up by the tribal thief. And then we're going to Superman punch him off the top rope. Why are we always in such a hurry? It's one of two things. WWE is in such a hurry, or they wait entirely too long to do shit. There's no middle ground, in my opinion. So I would have loved my ideal way to do this, even though they kind of did it last year with Randy Orton. Is he going to come? Is he not? We don't need to do that. But we still had 2 shows, 3 actually, if you count SmackDown, the night before, for Roman to be like, yeah, I got you. Even though I said I don't want to see your ugly faces until Christmas. But instead, Brock comes out. Oh, by the way, Roman just showed up because he just had a feeling in his tribal chief loins that something bad was going to happen. So here he is. Like, we didn't need to rush it. And I get it's MSG, but you already had John Cena. You get Brock Lesnar coming back. Our girl wins the IC title. Like, don't sandwich so much shit on a bun that we can't eat it properly. You feel me? You smigadale me? You know what I mean?
Wonder pulling up from 30. First off, we don't even know if Roman's the 5th member. Nothing was said.
Yeah, we do. Why did he come then? Why did he come? It's because he's like, oh, Brock is here. I want to fight him.
We still have Punk and Roman still had issues from Rumble. So we don't even know what's going on.
But you know what? You know what's cool though? Is we have 3 shows left that they could iron out those differences where they ask him to come back. He says, okay, boom, boom, sit down. We have a sit down. We have a sit down like we did last year at Survivor Series between Punk and fucking Roman. We did this already.
You just said we did the same slow burn with Randy Orton. Let me add another one to that. Do you remember when Jimmy and Roman were like, yo, we need Jay. Go talk to him, Moose.
Yeah.
We need him. Right? So we've already had that.
But why did he just show up? Why is he just showing up? He's here. He's here.
We got 3 weeks to know why. We got 3 weeks to know if he's okay with Jimmy and Jay. We got 3 weeks to know how Jimmy and Jay are going to convince Roman to work with Punk.
Well, he obviously is okay with them because he showed up to defend them. There's no reason for him to show up and fight Brock Lesnar. Did he know? Or was he just planning on coming out? Like, in kayfabe, Dre Rocca, no one knew Brock Lesnar was coming out. Nobody. So what the fuck is Roman doing there? He's back at catering like, hey, I just wanted to say hi. Oh my God, Brock Lesnar went out and is beating up my cousins, a man I hate, and a guy I need to get a title back from. Let me go out there and help him. No.
Is Brock Lesnar short on hats? Why was he so worried about the placement of his hat?
Well, regardless of how tough you are, how big you are, once you start to lose your hair and you're not ready for it, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Hey, I know all about that. But that doesn't change the fact that my man was worried about his cowboy hat. Get rid of the hat. Throw it in the crowd, man.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Maybe it was an expensive Stetson.
Could be. Do you think Brock Lesnar smells like Stetson?
I don't know. I think he smells like
beef jerky.
No, like warthogs that he's killed hunting, and like leather boots, and probably Brute. I bet you he puts Brute on. He's a Brute guy. He could throw you for a loop and be an Axe guy, and it's like, ugh, no offense to anyone who wears Axe, but we all know it's not the play.
Oh, CM Punk's definitely an Axe guy.
I think CM Punk's like an all-natural
Dr.
deodorant guy.
Squatch.
Yeah.
He's a Dr. Squatch kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll give you that. All right. Cool. Well, either way, we're excited for this War Games, right?
Of course. We're always excited for War Games. No, we always are. The matches are always great. And I'm glad that they did this. Like, there was a time period where Survivor Series sucked because they really got away from like what Survivor Series was. Now this is definitely getting away from what Survivor Series was, but War Games is such a fun match, so it's cool. I'm cool with it.
It really is. All right, we'll get more in depth into the weeds of things next week on War Games for our War Games preview, aka Thanksgiving preview.
Generals mad in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
Rest in peace to the.
I love that. What a great song.
Rest in peace to the God. Okay, let's jump into our wrestler of the week. There's only one answer, Wonder, and if you get it wrong, I am gonna stow my camera.
Roman Reigns. Wow, what a return. What a return. Everyone was so excited for it. No, absolutely not. Maxine Dupree.
Yeah.
Duh. Finally, she got it. Very happy for her. I don't even know her. Seems like a great person. Yeah. There you go. Maxine Dupree, new Intercontinental Women's Champ.
She looks like the type that always has like the Ollie Pop in her fridge, and like she makes like cool fancy drinks. And she has
I have seen she's an Alani person. Alani are pretty good energy drinks if you're gonna work out. I can't just sit and have an Alani. Like it's not like a Monster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, then they're not sponsoring us. That's just free game. Free game for you people. You idiots. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, Bailey. All right. Cool, man. Salute to Maxine Dupree. Are we gonna drop the Dupree? There's no need to have Dupree no more, right? Shouldn't it just be Maxine?
Dupree's, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
probably.
I'll probably drop it here soon.
I don't know. It's kind of her. It's her. That's fine. And yeah, sorry. I was gonna throw some more shit on this fire, but we're running out of time, so we'll save it for another time.
All right. Where can they follow us, Wonder?
Figure the number 4 podcast on social media, YouTube, wherever you listen to podcasts. Gang, gang.
Go check out the content too. We have an interview with Mark House, who is a professional wrestler underneath Al Snow Wrestling Academy here in Utah. He's a trainer over there, and he is also wrestling out of Devotion Championship Wrestling.
DC
Dub, who is doing phenomenal on their socials, by the way. Salute to DC Dub, man. They're really stepping up their game, and I only look forward to seeing what they do in 2026. I was actually talking to my friend Scott about doing some more stuff with DCW in he said he wants to manage one of these young guys. So,
ooh,
yeah.
You imagine him coming out and just spitting some bars about the wrestler and what he's going to do to his opponent.
Oh, he got all the talent in the world to do it too.
Yeah.
Or I mean, be a great host too. I would love to see him host more stuff over there.
Yeah, he should host the anniversary show. In all honesty,
I guess he was asked, and I guess I don't know if I'm breaking too much trust.
Okay, we don't need to do it here.
Oh, fuck it. He'll be in California, or else he would do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So definitely go check out DC Dub's 7-year anniversary, December 13th at the Masonic Temple. Check it out. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
Shout out to King Gunther, ready to ruin John Cena's I can't ruin it. End John Cena's career. We're training. We're hyped. We have cool robes and new music. Gang, gang. We'll see y'all later. Peace up. M-Town down. Shout out to my Cypress Pirates. We're out of here.